Darkness descends over Salem, bringing with it an intoxicating mix of desire, danger, and betrayal. A citywide blackout traps bitter enemies in close quarters, reignites forbidden flames between old lovers, and gives a lurking predator the perfect cover he's been waiting for. Sarah and Xander surrender to sparks they swore to resist. Marina faces menacing shadows in her own home. Stephanie freezes as unseen footsteps close in. Meanwhile, Gabby plots in silence. Chad gambles everything with Kat, and Sophia sets in motion a scandal that could shatter Holly's life forever. When the lights across Salem flicker and die, the city transforms into a stage of fear, secrets, and looming peril. The weekly preview opens on Gwen Von Lore, stranded in the abandoned hospital wing. Silence fills the air, broken only by the faint hum of the backup generator. Tools are scattered, wires dangle, and shadows stretch menacingly across sterile walls. Haunted by her regrets, Gwen now faces something darker. Someone might be waiting in those endless corridors. Elsewhere, Marina Evans sits alone in her home. Once a sanctuary, now invaded by ominous creaks and faint rustles. For decades, Marina has been Salem's voice of reason. But even she cannot ignore the dread when the world falls silent. Could this night pit her against a threat that lurks far too close to home? The blackout is no mere inconvenience, it's Salem's mask torn away, exposing truths long hidden. No couple embodies this raw mix of passion and destruction more than Sarah Horton and Xander Kyriakis. Their love is a labyrinth of betrayal, redemption, heartbreak, and relentless chemistry. As the city plunges into darkness, fate thrusts them together once more. Xander's voice, equal parts command and plea, urges Sarah to stay. In the flicker of candlelight, longing burns hotter than ever. A glance, a pause, and then a kiss that explodes with years of pent-up fury and desire. For Sarah, it's the surrender she swore never to allow again. For Xander, it's proof she will always be his greatest weakness. Yet Salem fans know the truth. Passion like this never comes without devastating consequences. Across town, the blackout traps Belle Black and EJ Deer in a powerless elevator. The cramped space becomes a crucible of grudges and unresolved pain. Silence breaks into barbed words, sharp retorts, and beneath it all, years of tangled history. Their masks begin to slip. And fans know, elevator scenes are never filler. They are turning points. When the doors open, something between Belle and EJ will have shifted forever. But will it deepen their hostility, or spark something dangerously unexpected? At Titan Industries, the darkness intensifies high-stakes games. Gabby Hernandez finds herself locked in with Brady Black and Philip Kyriakis, two men who can sniff out manipulation in an instant. For Gabby, this is both a nightmare and an opportunity. She's been secretly eavesdropping on Titan through a planted bug. But now she's a player in the same room. Brady cuts through the tension. Salem doesn't keep secrets for long. Is it suspicion, or a trap? Every smile, every nod from Gabby is a performance. One misstep could expose her scheme and destroy her forever. Meanwhile, Chad Dara and Kat Green use the blackout as their alibi to finally cross a dangerous line. Heated kisses ignite in the dark. But every touch is betrayal of family, loyalty, and the ideals Chad claims to hold dear. Kat thrives on danger, and she knows exactly what she's doing. When the lights return, the truth won't stay hidden for long. This kiss could be the fuse that detonates Chad's world. But the most chilling twist belongs to Stephanie Johnson. Alone in the silent square, her instincts scream that something is wrong. Footsteps follow. A shadow looms, clutching flowers. But these flowers are not love, they're obsession. All signs point to Jeremy Horton, her abusive ex. This is no random threat, it's personal, invasive, and lethal. Salem fans know, Jeremy isn't just another villain. He's the ghost of Stephanie's deepest fears. Back to reclaim control. The question is no longer if he'll strike, but when. And in the dorms, a quieter but crueler scheme unfolds. Ariana Arian, ever the trusting soul, invites Sophia Choi to stay the night. Holly Jonas, asleep and vulnerable, has no idea she's become Sophia's prey. Under the glow of a phone screen, Sophia takes photo after photo, turning Holly's innocence into a weapon for digital destruction. Each click builds a scandal meant to ruin Holly forever. This isn't mischief. It's malice. And it marks Sophia's descent into true villainy. The week of September 22 to 26 proves once again that Salem is never safe, even when the lights go out. Darkness doesn't just hide danger, it reveals it. Sarah and Xander ignite forbidden passion. Belle and EJ's elevator trap cracks old wounds wide open. Gabby risks everything inside Titan. Chad throws away his future for one reckless kiss. Stephanie is stalked by the monster of her past. And Sophia sharpens cruelty into a weapon against Holly. When the power finally returns, Salem won't go back to normal. The blackout is only the beginning. The ripple effects will tear through families, friendships, and fragile romances. The only question is, who will pay the steepest price when the lights come back on? Sarah, Chad, Stephanie, or Holly?